Happy Sunday, and happy Sunday. It's obviously Sunday today, but tell me why on Sundays I always have the urge to change my entire life in one day. So we're gonna do that. I'm so motivated. And then comes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'm just like, it can wait for next Sunday. I am on a mission to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning, but for a few days. You know, hopefully 2 or 3 days. The mission is to have it for an entire week, but if I can't accomplish it, I'm not gonna be hard on myself because it's gonna be a huge change. I usually wake up at 7:30, so I'm gonna go from 7:30 to 5 in the morning and hopefully get to 4 in the morning. Why? Because I've been seeing that everyone's so much more productive. There's so much more time to do it, so I'm just gonna test it out to see if it's worth it. So tomorrow's gonna be my first day waking up at 4/5 in the morning, and if I like it, if I feel like it's productive, I feel like it's worth me going to sleep at 9 p.m. I'm gonna do it for the next few days. So wish me luck. On my Instagram account, I asked to send me tips on what to do to wake up early. And I know it sounds silly, and I know it sounds like it's not rocket science, just wake up. I feel like people really do certain little tips that genuinely help them out, and I'm willing to try them. So we're gonna be trying out everybody's tips because the goal is to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning. We're back home. It is 8:30 and the plan is to go to sleep right now at 9 o'clock. My game plan is gonna be that I'm gonna try to knock out right now at 9:30ish. I'm trying to aim to wake up at 4 in the morning, but worst case scenario, I wake up at 5. If I can't go to sleep right now naturally, I'm going to take some melatonin. So I'm gonna get the melatonin right now. I'm going to have a pre-workout ready to go by my bed, and then I'm going to put my alarm far away from me. Wish me luck, guys, because I'm super nervous, but let's get this. Okay guys, so one of the things that you have to do, or that everyone told me to do, is to put your alarm far away from your bed. So I sleep on the right side of the bed, so I put my phone on the opposite side of my bed, like on the floor. So this is my alarm. She's chilling right there. Oh fuck. So I think it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna make me wake up because girl, I gotta walk just to turn it off. They also told me to have my outfit ready to go. So my outfit's ready to go, ready for me to wear it tomorrow. Okay, we also have some pre-workout and some ice cold water. They said to have ice cold water near you, that way you can drink it right away. And if you're gonna go to the gym, to just take the pre-workout as soon as you wake up. They're ready to go. Let me check if there's any other tips anyone gave me. I'm gonna check if there's any other tips anybody else gave me before I go to sleep, just to make sure that I got everything down. Okay, so I'm just reading them really quick. Okay, so they're just saying to put my alarm kind of far, that way I can wake it up. Okay, there's also this, I've been seeing this a lot. Someone said do the 5 4 3 2 1 method. She said do the 5 4 3 2 1 method. When you hear your alarm, react, count down. Yeah, a lot of having everything ready the day before, so not having to get up and looking for something is probably super helpful. Yeah, a lot of people are saying to do that 3 2 1 method or 5 4 3 2 1 method. Take a shower early in the morning. So I was thinking about doing that, but I really want to go to the gym first. Usually I shower at night, but I think maybe if I shower early in the morning, it would probably help out. Someone said avoid laying in bed because it's gonna be game over, and that's very true. There's times where I've woken up like at 5 in the morning and I'm like wide awake, but then I kind of like lay there and I just knock out. So I'm really gonna try out this 5-second rule because everybody is telling me to do that 5-second rule. You literally just count for 5 seconds and they said that you will be up. A lot of people said to do like an early class because you feel like you have to be there. Just don't snooze. That's true. That's pretty much all of the ones that are like really stood out to me. Oh, somebody said don't eat heavy at night. Start sleeping at 8:30. Okay, and then somebody says keep an ice water and take a huge sip as soon as your alarm goes off. So I'm definitely gonna do that. I got a lot of really good responses, so I'm definitely gonna kind of update you guys. First thing I'm gonna do today that I'm gonna do a little different is I'm actually going to read a book. One time I read a book and it actually got me super tired. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try reading a book. Wish me luck, 'cause I'm not gonna be this energetic or happy. I'm gonna be like, why did I even do this? Right now that I was setting my alarm at 4, I was like, why? It is 4:14 in the morning and we made it out on time. I'm actually not as tired as I was gonna be, and it was actually not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I also want to sleep super early, like 9:15 I want to say. So a little trick that I did, I was gonna take melatonin, but I got super tired. What I did is I actually read a book, which I know it sounds like, girl, did you really? But I did, I swear I did. I read at least like 2 chapters of a book, and for some reason reading a book makes me so tired. Regardless of what time I do it, it makes me so tired. So I read the book, I knocked out. It honestly wasn't that hard to get up. I was like ready to go, but if I did lay back down, I was willing to go back to sleep. I'm up and I'm gonna go straight to the gym. I'm gonna see how it is. I'm gonna kind of update you guys on what it is. The cool thing is that I thought I was gonna have to drink like the pre-workout or the cold water first thing when I got up, but I didn't have to do that. I just had to get up. I'm scared of like kind of crashing like at 1 p.m. because I feel like it might happen, but I've never been up this early ever in my life. So I'll update you guys on what happens. Go to the gym. Let's have an empty gym because girl, it's always packed when I go to the gym. Thumbs up. Boy, it's like fucking 4 in the morning. I need to make sure I have all the energy in the world. Oh my god. It's still cold. Update. It is 6 in the morning already. We did 73 minutes of workout and I'm honestly already loving this. One thing about me that I hated about myself was that when I would come to the gym, it almost felt like I was squeezing in my gym time. Like it wasn't really like, I didn't really set aside 2 hours to go to the gym. I just kind of like, okay, I have a little bit of free time. Let's go into the gym quick to make sure that I kind of always went to the gym, you know? But I just felt like every time I came to the gym, I didn't get the proper workout. So I was kind of getting tired of doing that. Coming in right now at 5 in the morning has literally changed it because I have nothing to do at 6 in the morning. Like I don't have anything that I have to go do. I would come into the gym and I would be like, okay, I have something to do right now, so I have to hurry up. So coming in right now at this time was perfect because I actually took the time working out. I actually did what I had to do and I still have a lot of time in my day. As of right now, it's still 10 out of 10. So let's go eat breakfast. Update guys, it is 10 in the morning. We have been up for about 6 hours already and we're still really good at energy. I don't know how Adrian's doing, but I wonder around 8:30 we were kind of going down. We were having a little crash and we were both like, dang, my eyes are feeling a little tired. But at that time I actually desperately needed to deep clean the restroom. So I feel like deep cleaning the restroom kind of woke me up again. Took a shower, woke me up as well. And I got ready. Now we're actually gonna go to Costco because they're just opening up. And I feel like it kind of helped out. So as of right now, my energy level is good. I'm kind of scared of like 1 p.m. That's usually when everyone gets super tired. We're doing pretty good. And I'm liking it because girl, I already ate breakfast. I deep cleaned the house. I did some work on my phone. I went to the gym, obviously. I don't know what else I did, but still pretty good. So I will update you guys on what else we do and how I'm feeling later on today. First day of waking up at 4 in the morning. Successful. I did not nap and I was actually not tired at all. We were kind of getting a little tired, but it was mainly like our eyes were kind of getting heavy. It wasn't really like, oh, I need to take a nap. But if we did lay down, I'm sure we would have taken a nap. It was actually really good. It was a pretty productive day. Like every time we would do something, we're like, oh my god, it's barely 10 a.m. Honestly, as of right now, 10 out of 10. I'm actually not tired yet, which I'm confused about because it's already 8 p.m. So I'm actually hurrying up and then chinga trying to finish up everything else so I can be in bed by 8:30. A few things that did help me out, and I can say that this is kind of what helped me fall asleep last night, was get in bed at 8:30 or 9 p.m. I fell asleep by 9:30, which was actually perfect. I actually read a book and I did put some sound waves as well on my Alexa that I do think that did help me out a lot. I came to realize that reading books actually makes me super tired. Not because I'm bored or anything, but for some reason it gets me super tired. So it was the best thing and I'm so happy that I'm gonna do this new habit that I've been wanting to do, and it's gonna help out another habit that I've been wanting to do. Another thing that I did is I was in chinga all day too, so I am hoping that my body's tired from all day and I'm just gonna knock out. I'm a little nervous about tomorrow because I'm scared that today the only reason why I woke up was because I was so excited about waking up and that tomorrow won't be the same. A few things that I did do that did help me out is I have a Stanley full of water and full of ice. I have a pre-workout ready to go just in case I can't get up. I didn't have to use it today, but it's ready for tomorrow. I have my outfit for tomorrow already picked out. I'm going to be taking a shower and I have my book ready to go. So wish me luck. This is gonna be my little night routine on what I'm gonna be doing to kind of like maintain this 4 a.m. morning routine. Another thing that everybody said to do, which I do think it helped out as well, is put your alarm as far as possible. So you have to get up and actually have to go turn off your phone instead of having it right next to you and just kind of hitting the snooze button super easily. So I'm gonna put my phone on the opposite side of my bed, making me forced to go all the way over there to turn off my alarm. I'm also going to set up Alexa to wake me up because it might help out just in case I don't hear that one. So Alexa, set alarm for 4:12 a.m.
Alarm set for 4:12 a.m. tomorrow.
I'm nervous. Okay. Alexa, play sleeping sounds. Day 2 of waking up at 4 in the morning. It is 4:30 in the morning and let's see how today is. Hopefully it's hard. We're going to head over to the gym first because usually that's what's going to help me out, just kind of fully wake up and not want to go back to sleep. I feel like if I come home, if I'm at home and I'm trying to work, it's not gonna work out. I need to head over to the gym, so let's go. It is day 4 of waking up at 4 in the morning. This is the update as of what's been going on. I honestly absolutely love it and I want to explain why I love it so much. It has been a really tough journey just because going to sleep at 8 p.m. is not fun at all, and seeing that everyone is still up and seeing that you have to go to sleep before your parents is really difficult. So going to sleep at 8 is probably the most difficult part because you're so used to going to sleep at 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning that it gets really difficult. But it is a very important part about trying to wake up early, and it was something that I didn't want to see and I didn't want to accept for a long time. I was like, I'm not willing to go to sleep at 8 p.m. What I can say though is one thing that I absolutely love about it is waking up at 4 in the morning has literally paused 4 hours of my day. I feel like from 4 in the morning till 8 in the morning, my day goes by so slow, and I actually have time to get up and not feel rushed to get ready as to how I felt like how I was before. I would always get up, feel rushed, and have to feel like I was on the go. I feel like I have a little bit more time to do more things. I feel so productive. One thing that really convinced me that I needed to start waking up at 4 in the morning was that when I would go to the gym, I would want to leave right away because I had something to do, and now that I go on at 4 in the morning to the gym, I feel like I have so much time to be at the gym that I don't feel rushed and I'm not rushing through my workouts, and I actually enjoy them a lot more. I actually eat breakfast every day because I have time to do that. It's so crazy how much has shifted in my life just from this small little habit that I changed to start waking up at 4 in the morning. I can honestly say that there's nothing bad as of right now that I have to say about 4 in the morning. The only bad thing that I could really say is that you do get tired pretty early, and even just this past weekend, even though it was only 3 days that I had done it, Even on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was just getting tired super early, and it sucked because we were out with family, we were out at parties, and I just wanted to go to sleep because I'm like, girl, like I'm so used to going to sleep so early. But it was cool because the next day, regardless of what time I was going to sleep, I was waking up at 6 or 7 in the morning, which I think that's a pretty early time for it being a weekend and you going out. Overall, like, experience has been, just give it a try, just try it just 1 or 2 days. When I started this journey, I told myself that it was just going to be something that I wanted to try, something that I wanted to see if I was actually going to like, and if I didn't like it, I was just going to stop and I wasn't going to do it. Adrian is a night owl, so he was really difficult to convince him, but I just told him, give it a try with me, let me know what you honestly feel about it. But even for a night owl like him, he has absolutely loved it. He just feels way more productive. But I feel like you truly have to do it to be able to understand what everyone talks about when they talk about the 4 a.m. routine. You know, you really have to just do it, because I would watch so many vlogs, I would watch so many TikToks, I would read so many books about how 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. morning routines are the best and how it's going to change your life and everything. But I didn't truly understand it up until I started doing it. Another advice I can give you guys about this journey is just fucking do it. I know it's the most cliche and I know it's the most probably annoying phrase that you guys have heard, but that's literally my mojo. Like, I wake up and if today I want to start fasting, I'm gonna fast today, because I feel like if we kind of keep giving ourselves a mentality of like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it on Monday, or I'll do it on Sunday, whenever you think is the right time to do it, you're not gonna do it. Because one thing about me is that when I decided to wake up at 4 in the morning, it was literally on a Sunday morning, and I was like, I'm gonna wake up at 4 in the morning tomorrow, and I woke up at 4 in the morning the next day because I told myself I was gonna do it. If I would have waited till like the right time, or whenever I thought it was the right time, I wasn't gonna do it, especially right now during the winter, especially for everybody that lives in a very cold state. It's gonna be so difficult to wake up at 4 in the morning, because here in Arizona it's only 50 degrees and it's already hard for us, so I cannot imagine trying to wake up to 20-degree weather. But if you try to wait for summer, girl, you're not gonna want to. You already have so many bad habits established that's gonna be so difficult for you to wait 6 months to do it. So tip of the day, just fucking do it. If you want to fucking do something, do it that same instant. Get up and go. If you feel like you need gym clothes, go get your gym clothes today, right now, when you're done with this video. I can go on a rant about this whole just do it fucking mojo, but you just have to do it. 4 a.m. journey update. Today is day 5, I want to say. I'm a little bit confused, but I want to say today is day 5. Today was the hardest day, if I'm being honest with you guys. Like, I woke up late. I usually just wake up and go, but today for some reason I woke up at 4:10 and I went back to sleep. I didn't have a good night. Like, I woke up at 2 in the morning and it was just so weird. Like, I woke up at 2 in the morning thinking it was 4 in the morning. I was rushed. I kind of like scared my sleep. It was just, I don't know what was going on with me. So it was not a good night. In the morning, I woke up at 4:10 and then I laid back down because I wasn't feeling good. My stomach was hurting really bad. I had really bad cramps. I headed over to the gym, and to be honest, I got to the gym. I realized that I needed to go get something for my house, so I decided to leave with the intention of going to another gym, and I just couldn't go. Like, my stomach was hurting so bad. I had cramps all day. So it was I'm not gonna say it's a bad day, but it wasn't the most productive day, which honestly got me a little discouraged. But I'm just telling myself that it's okay, that there's gonna be days like this. And somebody, when I first started this journey, somebody did warn me, and they did tell me not to expect too much from myself, because I wasn't used to doing this, you know. And it's pretty normal for our bodies to be tired and want to go to sleep. I'm not too upset at myself, but I am pretty upset. I'm just hoping that tomorrow's a better day. But tomorrow we're gonna do a little better. We're gonna go to sleep right now. It is 8:30. Usually I'm already in bed right now, which is what I'm like kind of lacking right now. It's one thing that I have been hating about this 4 a.m. journey is just laying in bed this early. I feel like 8 is super early. This is actually why I never wanted to start this journey, was because I didn't want to be in bed at 8 p.m. I just wanted to let you guys know that today was not the most productive, wasn't the most perfect 4 a.m. morning routine. I needed to kind of like record this and kind of let myself know that it wasn't a good day, but that's completely okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a better day. We're gonna take some natural melatonins. We're gonna drink our tea, and we're gonna eat some almonds, and hopefully that helps me go to sleep, because it did not help me yesterday. It did not knock me out. I was used to melatonin, which like just knocks you out, but everyone's been telling me that it's not good for me. I got my manzanilla tea. I actually put 2 little baggies in here because Adrian told me that his mom told him to put 2, and that would actually make you go to sleep. All right, we're gonna give it a try. I also have my almonds that I have a bad habit of like eating them before I show you guys, but I did already eat them. I'm also going to put some ice in my water. I'm gonna put the water right next to me. That way I remember to grab it. Other than that, I am going to lay down. I'm gonna watch one video, And then I'm gonna turn off all the lights. I'm gonna put some night music on, which is like natural, relaxing music. And then I'm gonna read my book and then I'm gonna knock out. Guys, I wanted to sit down really quick and kind of tell you guys a little update about this 4 a.m. journey that I've been doing. I wanted to be super transparent with you guys, so let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna sit on my bed to make it more like, you know, cozy vibes. Okay, I wanted to give you guys an update, just kind of what I was thinking today. I wish I would have taken my camera to the gym because I feel like it would have felt more like I was in the moment. I was actually feeling that at the moment. Off the bat, today is day, oh my goodness, what day is it today? Today's Friday. I don't know what day we're on, but it's already been a few days, at least a little bit more than 6 days that we've been waking up at 4 in the morning. And what I can genuinely say that I've noticed from the days that maybe I've woken up like 10 minutes late or I haven't been as productive as I wish I could is that I almost feel like you get a lot more disappointed having this new routine. Not necessarily, I don't even know what to compare it to, because I almost feel like you have these high expectations for yourself. Like you told yourself you were gonna do something, and if it doesn't get done, it just feels more disappointing, as if you were never really planning on getting anything done, if that makes any sense. Where I'm going with this, like for instance, like when I was waking up like at 7 a.m. I had no expectation to wake up at 7 a.m. or to wake up at 8 a.m. I just got up because that's the time I was getting up, and that's the time I had to take my sister to school. Now that my expectation is to be waking up at 4 in the morning, if I wake up like at 4:30, 4:20, or even 5 in the morning, I'm like bummed out. Like I just feel like my day is ruined. There's nothing that's going to be done today. Like even though it's still pretty early, for some reason to me it's super late, and if it's not 4 a.m. it's like it's 4 a.m. or nothing. That's basically how my mindset is right now. And I'm trying to work on that, because I almost feel like I should still be very thankful. Like yes, it's bad that I didn't wake up at the time I was going to wake up, and yes, it's bad that I did snooze my alarm, but I almost have to realize that I probably didn't wake up because I want to sleep a little later because I was doing something else. You know what I'm saying? To tie on to that, it's getting really difficult because you have to go to sleep super early. Like the first few days, I was in bed by 7:30 and I was asleep by 8:30 the latest. And I was able to wake up at 4 in the morning, no problem at all. However, I started to realize that that's super, super early, as I knew from the beginning, but it got difficult because my mom was actually the one that used to go to sleep super early in the house, and now it's me. So I almost feel like I'm losing these like few minutes or few hours that I could spend with my family because I'm in my bed trying to make myself go to sleep, you know? I almost feel like everybody gets out of work at 6 p.m. So even if I wanted to go hang out with anybody, like any friends or any other family member, they're barely getting out of work, you know? And then you get into this deep conversation, you start talking, and how do you just cut it out and tell them like, hey, sorry, I gotta go? Or how are you like just sitting there just yawning the entire time because you're so used to going to sleep at 7 or 8 p.m. Honestly, that's been the most difficult part about it. I don't love it. Honestly, that's one of the main reasons why I never wanted to try out this routine. But sometimes I kind of think back and I feel like the majority of my life revolves around trying to make other people happy, because I can include Adrian into this, that I feel like we've actually spent the time to actually do it for ourselves, because waking up at 4 in the morning, nobody is up. So from 4 in the morning up until 7 in the morning, you're just doing whatever you want and not necessarily having to, it sounds so bad to say, but not necessarily having to bond. Not that we don't want to bond, but sometimes we have so much work to do that we feel so bad that we can't just sit there and talk to our family, and we actually have to get some work done. I guess I just need to kind of like not beat myself up and maybe make once a week the entire day to spend with our family. That way we don't feel as bad to be going to sleep early. The sleeping early has been one thing that's really been like and that's kind of another reason why I've been getting a little disappointed, is because I've decided, oh, let me just spend a little time with them, so I'll stay up a little later and then I wake up a little bit later. So that's not good at all. But one thing that I can say is that I'm not sure what day it was, but I decided to just sleep in and just wake up whenever I woke up. And I'm just waking up naturally at 6 a.m., which I'm super, super happy about, because 6 a.m. is still pretty early. And 6 a.m. was actually my goal way before I started doing the 4 a.m. routine. I was always like, I want to start waking up at 6 in the morning. So it's cool that now I wake up at 6 in the morning, like naturally. I can say that on the good side of all of this, time literally stops. Like, I don't know how much more I can express this to you guys, but time literally stops. I feel like from 4 in the morning to 8 in the morning, time goes by so slow. It's a good thing. It's a really, really good thing, because one thing that I struggle with is time going by so fast that I feel like I have time for nothing. I'm always in a rush and it's just so annoying. Right now it's actually 8 in the morning. I'm actually getting ready to leave the house, but I feel like I need to hurry up, because from 8 and on, time goes by so fast. I feel like the whole getting discouraged is one that really, really stuck out to me. That's the reason why I even wanted to do an update today, was because I was like, I can't believe I'm beating myself up over not waking up at a specific time, over waking up 30 minutes late. I'm literally like so mad at myself, and I'm not even joking about it, guys. I feel like most of the time I want to be disciplined, and if I don't do something right, I beat myself up about it. And it sounds like a good thing, and it sounds like, oh wow, that's cool, like you get mad for not being disciplined, but it's not cool at all, because it's just like not allowing me to like ever kind of congratulate myself, I guess you can say, because I haven't ever sat here and been like, wow, good job, you've been waking up at 4 in the morning. I've just been like, wow, you woke up 10 minutes late. You know, I'm like literally that mean person to myself for no reason. To fix this, I am considering starting to do more meditation. I've always known I had to do it, and I've always tried to do it, but I've never been consistent on it. And the book that I read, which is called Good Vibes, Good Life, I actually read it this morning, and it was just saying how like you should meditate because you're not living in the present. Meditating kind of makes us realize that we have to be living in the present, or it kind of brings us back to earth, and it makes us cherish the moment that we're living in at the moment. I'm gonna practice that, and I'll kind of let you guys know how that is. I know this is more of a 4 a.m. morning routine, but I just kind of want to tell you guys things that I do that are gonna help out that 4 a.m. morning routine. But that's just kind of my update for today. Today is Friday, and I've been thinking like, am I gonna wake up at 4 in the morning Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Like, those are the weekends, like I'm not supposed to do that. But then I'm like, girl, like a weekend is just a day. Like I shouldn't be treating these weekends as like I should go party, because at the end of the day I'm not gonna go party. So I shouldn't treat these weekends as like I'm just gonna stay up late, unless something comes up. I'm not gonna beat myself up for like going and bonding with friends or family and stuff like that. Tomorrow I'm gonna still try to wake up early. If it's not 4 in the morning, maybe 5 in the morning, but we're still gonna do some productive things. I feel like there's more time in a weekend. I don't know why. I'll update you guys on what we do tomorrow, and I'll update you guys on tonight's night routine to see if I am out with family, or I am out with friends, if I do go to sleep early, what's gonna happen. But yeah, that's the update for today.